So today we're going to talk about customer magnets. You might have heard that term, lead magnets, squeeze pages. Well, I'm going to teach you all about that today and show you the importance of capturing your customers' information and building a relationship with them. So first, let's start with your website. I'll bet you didn't know this, but 95% of customers and visitors who visit your website, they will not make a purchase decision on that first visit. So here's what's happening. You're having all these customers are coming to your website from your email, from Facebook, from advertising, from referrals, and they're just bouncing, they're leaving. But wouldn't it be a lot better if you could start a relationship with them and you could start to get to know them? So today I'm going to talk about how you do that. How do you say hi and get to know them and really show value of your business or your service or maybe your book or whatever you have out there? Well, one way to do that is to use something called a customer magnet. And what this is something free. It's going to be a gift that you're going to give to your customers. Now, you might have seen this concept before where you're in front of a restaurant and they're out there and they have these amazing samples. Maybe you're going to the movies or you're doing something else and they give you that sample and you're like, oh my God, this is amazing. Sometimes you even change your plans. You're like, let's go have dinner. Let's go have some ice cream. That concept works on the internet. In fact, it's even more powerful. It's a lot easier. I'm going to tell you a story. When I was in college, I did something like this, but this was a long time ago, so there really wasn't an internet back then. I sold vacuums door to door. But my job was different. I was in charge of capturing leads. So I was on a team of college kids, and they would send us door to door. But what they would do is they'd put us in this van, and they'd take us to a neighborhood, and they would just ditch us and say, I'll see you in an hour. You need to go get 50 leads or whatever. So we'd knock on doors, and we had this little coupon for $100 worth of free groceries. And all we had to do was get the people's name. They didn't have emails back then. Name, address, and them saying yes that they'd want someone to come demo this vacuum cleaner. And by doing that, they'd get $100 of free groceries. So I'd knock on doors, knock on doors. It was crazy how difficult it was. In fact, I was so bad at it, many times I would just sit on the curb and wait for the van to come and pick us up. I think I had that job for maybe 2 days because I was so bad. But with the internet, this is easy to do, and your customers are actually coming and they're looking for that information. I mean, you've been in the same situation. How often have you been searching for something? Or you're like, this is broken, how do I do this? Or I want to go on this vacation, tell me about this area of the world. Maybe it's Mexico, maybe it's Hawaii. And something awesome just happened to me this last year. My sons are in Cub Scouts, and we do the Pinewood Derby every single year. And my 7-year-old son, he won the Pinewood Derby this year. And one of the things I was doing, I was Googling all the time, how do I do this, how do I do that? And every once in a while I would come across stuff where I could download information. And that person captured my information, and they're still trying to market Pinewood Derby and woodcraft stuff to me to this day. So I'm going to show you how to do this, okay? So the first thing you're going to do is you got to figure out what is this gift going to be. What is that thing that your customers are going to want? And it's got to be something that's valuable. It's got to be your best stuff. This isn't just some one-off thing, just some giveaway. This is quality stuff. So there's a couple ways to figure out what your customers want. You could send out a survey, ask them questions, and they're gonna say things like, how do you do this, or what can this do for me? You might be able to find some really valuable content doing that. You might have a book where you could take that book and maybe give away a couple of chapters, or read the book aloud and give away a free audio file or even a video file. I mean, you'd be surprised valuable stuff you have at your access right now. And by giving this stuff to your customers, you're starting to build that relationship. In fact, I shot a video called Know, Like, and Trust. And it's all about that process of a customer getting to know you, liking you, trusting you. Once that happens, they'll start buying from you. In fact, we're doing that right now. You're getting to know me. You're watching these videos. You're getting to know all about our company. Just by watching these videos, you're starting to trust us and you're getting to know us. So you need to do the same thing with your customers. If you were out and you met, let's say, a pretty girl, you wouldn't just go in there right away and try to say, hey, will you marry me? No, you would do something really nice. You get to know them. You start that relationship. So now that you have your free gift, you need to find a way to deliver that content. So you're going to create a page that's called an opt-in page. Now this opt-in page is going to tell the customer all about how great this thing is. It might even have a photo right here of whatever that is. And then a nice, easy way for you to capture their email and start building that customer list. Now once you have this page up and you've got customers starting to come to this page, you're going to realize what's going to happen is you're going to start to build a list of customers. And with that list, you can start the conversation and get to know them and talk about your services and give them value. And over time, that 95%, you're going to start to capture a whole bunch of those and turn those into paying customers that will eventually turn into fans. And then those fans are going to tell them about your business, and they're going to send them right back over here. And that cycle is just going to keep going and going and going. And the awesome things with tools like Megaphone and the power of the internet, you can do this so easily that you can create all kinds of customer magnets and keep testing those and trying those out. And pretty soon you're going to have an entire marketing funnel out there on all these different topics that people are searching for. So I hope this video has inspired you to take action. And you know what would be awesome is if you go to our blog and share in the comments what kind of customer magnets you're creating. So thanks for tuning in again today, and go out there and create something great.